Alright, we're here with another episode of Tell Me a Story. And today we're talking about something very important. Something that we all need and something that we all have, someplace or the other. But before that, our two handsome young men for the shoot. What's your name?
Zachary Matthias.
Zachary Matthias
Benz Alvin Alfonso.
and Benz Alvin Alfonso. Well, Zach and Benz, I have a question for you. How important are trees?
They gave us fruits.
They give us fruits,
They gave us oxygen.
they give us oxygen,
They gave us
they give us
wood.
wood,
They gave us medicines.
they give us medicines, they're medically used. We're right. We use and need trees for so many things, especially oxygen. But the best part of it is the fruits which we enjoy. What are your favorite fruits, Benz?
Grapes.
Grapes. What do you like?
Banana.
Banana. I love mangoes, and this is the season for mangoes, and I can't have more of them than I'm already having. Fruits is what we're talking about. So fruits are of different colors and shapes and sizes, and we like them. But have you ever seen a fruit growing on a table? Where do fruits grow?
Trees.
On trees,
On branches.
on branches, on plants, on vines that are growing. So we need a plant to grow a fruit. We also learn a lot about plants in our science class or in our schools. We have Vana Mahotsav days where we grow plants. Today we're going to be telling you a story from the Bible that talks a lot about trees, its fruits, and its branches. So let's do the craft first. Benz, what are our materials today?
Glue bottle.
We have some glue,
Red
red
tape.
tape,
Colored papers.
colored paper. We need two types of colored paper. You can choose any color that you want. We've chosen purple and yellow.
Scissors.
Scissor and cellophane tape. Very nice. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our purple paper and we're going to fold it into half and immediately cut it. If you're not allowed to use scissors, I repeat myself, please ask your parents to do the cutting for you with scissors. And if you are allowed by your parents to use the scissors, you can go ahead and use them. Okay, so now we're going to take this rectangle that we have and we're going to fold it into another half. Clear half, the corners touching each other. Okay, and then we cut that also. Very nice. There we go. Now what we're going to do is very interesting. I want you to take this piece of paper and I want you to fold it like this. Again, take the next piece of paper and fold it. Because they are squares, they will fold equally. Correct? Okay. We're going to take whatever is remaining and fold it also. Perfect. Fold this too. Now we're going to do something very interesting and I want your attention onto. We're going to take two papers and hold them together like this. Can you see what I've done? I've taken them together. We're going to take some clear tape. Benz, can you hold the clear tape for me? Very nice. We're going to take the tape. I'm going to show you once and then you have to do it. And we're going to tape these two pieces together. Like so. Can you see what I've done? I have taped these two pieces together. So I'll cut some tape and give you. Zach, why don't you do it first? There you go. You can hold your tape. Cut it for you. Alright, why don't you tape it? Exactly, it has to be equal, nice, and tape it up. Nice and easy. You keep it on the table, that'll be easier. here and then tape it up together. Very nice. Very nice. Benz, why don't you go ahead and do that? It is a little tricky, so you might want to take help from a friend or someone who's around you. There. Very nice. And there we go. So you have something that looks like this. This is what I made. This is what Zach made. And this is what. So we've taped one side together. What we're going to do is we're going to take another and we're going to tape it here. So you're going to be having something like this. Or you could go ahead and put 4. As long as you are taping it together. So, Benz, why don't you tape mine and yours together? And Zach, why don't you tape these 2 singular ones together? I'll give you some tape. There you go. No, I'll cut it, you hold it. There you go. Back. Okay. You can keep it on the table. One at a time. Very nice. Why don't you tape this first? No, not sideways. Like this, around. Very nice. Very nice. Perfect. Very good. Can you show it to me? So here we have another piece that is remaining for Benz. We're going to stick that too. Benz, why don't you? There you go. Zach, where have you reached with you? We have another piece and we're going to add it here. And Zach's going to tape 2 together. Hold. Very nice. And we tape this up. Sideways. Perfect. Very nice. And finally, this one. Lots of tape is the way to go. And if you keep your material on the table, that's going to be the best way. Can you hold the tape? Keeping your material on the table is the best way to put the tape properly. If you try to do it mid-air, it might not happen. There we go. So it looks nice and taped up. You get something like this, which can stand flat on the ground. If it can't stand flat, that means you've got extra tape on the sides. You just cut that extra tape off. So it's nice and flat and it can stand on the table. Can you all stand on the table? Oh, perfect. Now that is the base for the tree that we're making. We're then going to take another sheet of paper. It could be yellow. There are some trees that have orange leaves. There are, most trees have green leaves, but you can use any color of paper. And we're going to draw small bushes. So it's going to be like this. I want you to draw on this, or we can draw on this, just like green leaves, a bunch of green leaves. You know how we draw when we have like a big bunch together? Yeah, something like that. So you go like a bunch. Very nice. Perfect. Yeah, and then you have to color it, like go inside it. Yay! You can go ahead and make it round, you can make it oval, any shape that you please, but as long as it's very nice. We're going to need 4 such pieces, 4 pieces, and I'm going to help them make some. They're going to make some 4. 1, 2, Another one here. 4 pieces. You can just go. Very nice.
One over here.
Yeah, one over here and one this side. So you need 4 blobs of green wherever you are, and that's the way to go ahead and do it. So I come this side so that they can see what you're doing. They can be of different shapes and sizes. You can use different colors because trees are of different colors, many colors. There are, I think you've also seen, if you go to your garden and notice, there are some trees and some leaves that have red in them or orange. I think sometimes even pink. Very nice, Benz. Alright, why don't you make a blob on this one? While Benz is going to be coloring another one, I'm going to go ahead and cut. It can be, as I said, of any shape and size. That's one. Two. Very nice. Zach, you can go ahead and now color one on this while I cut that. There you go. I'm going to go ahead and cut this for Zach. I'm going to give it some definition. Done, Ben? Just give me a minute, I'll cut it out for you. Done, Zach? Very nice. So here we are. We made our little star trunk and we have now cut all of the green that we could draw. I always insist that whatever paper is remaining, you can keep it aside so we can go ahead and use it some other time for another craft. We're going to put away our pieces of paper that are remaining. What we're going to do now is we're going to take this star can go flat, and we're going to stick this tree like this. Can you see that? We're going to go ahead and stick it. So Zach, can you hold it while I give you some tape? Why don't you stick it? Benz, why don't you stick yours? Come a little closer. There you go.
Right in the center.
Right in the center. Like that. So you've got something like so. So when you fold it, right, you gotta keep it down and you gotta stick it right in the center. You gotta keep it down on the table and you gotta stick it on the table. Ben's on the table, flat on the table. Very nice. There you go, some tape back. Some pens. Right in the center. Whichever way you want. You can put it like this. There you go. The next one. There you go. Very nice. And finally, there you go. Very nice. So when, if you can see this, when you go ahead and have a tree. Now the only thing that is going a little off for our trees is that if it's a little loose like this, it's okay, no problem. Now the only thing going wrong for our trees is that our trees have broader barks and smaller tops. So we're going to go ahead and cut it a little bit. You can ask your mom to do this. Parents, this is how we're going to do it. We're going to hold it flat and we're going to cut the trunk like so. We're going to make oval shapes into the bark like this. Same way on the other side. So our tree stands tall like this. The same thing I'm going to be doing with Zach's tree. We take from the side, wherever the tree stops, and we broaden it out. The same thing we do with the next side. There we are. So we've got two trees. And the beauty of trees is that they get fruits. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take some red tape and just cut out small chunks of pieces. You can of course paint them on, and I'm going to give them to Zach and I'm going to give them to Ben, and they're going to put some fruits onto their trees. Are you ready to fruit your tree? There you go. Just stick it onto your tree. Come to Ben. Ben, there you go, you can fruit your tree. Well, in reality, a tree takes about 4 to 5 years to bear fruits. There you go, very nice, Vince. You can crumple it a little bit to give it the texture. And the last two fruits, there you go. And there you go. You can do the same thing with glue. I prefer tape. Thank you, Benz. Ben's trying to crumple it up and make it circular. That's okay. Alright, so here we have it. A tree and a tree. That's from Benz and Zach. We're going to tell you a story in a very, very short while. Stay tuned in and get excited.
This parable is a call for us to wake up our lives and is all about loving God and loving others. How do we do this? Jesus tells us about love. Let's take an example. Jesus is a tree, a big tree, and we are like his branches and leaves and fruits. When we remain in Jesus, the tree, we will produce fruit like peace, kindness. When we produce fruit, it means we are blessing to others, and God blesses us more and more.
We shine as stars when we are doing what God wants us to do. When we are a branch not connected to the tree, we cannot bear any fruit. And no good fruits means no good gift to give others. How about we try to be good fruits, good people, and gift others? Jesus would love that.
So you heard the two boys. Go ahead and be good fruits and be connected to the tree that is Jesus. We'll see you very shortly with another story on this channel.